cleavage of carbon leaving group bond. Cleavage of carbon leaving group bond and formation of carbon nucleophile bond occur simultaneously. So see the example. So mechanism. We have R living group, L for living group, RL. Now nucleophile. So as we know about this mechanism SN2, cleavage of this carbon leaving group bond and formation of carbon nucleophile bond occur simultaneously. It means nucleophile will donate their electron and living group will take this electron and product will be R nucleophile plus L minus. And this is single step reaction. Therefore, this step will be rate determining step. Now, tell me rate of reaction. So, rate of reaction is always determined by rate determining a step. It is single step reaction. Therefore, the rate will be directly proportional to concentration of substrate and nucleophile. And here substrate is R living group and nucleophile. Now, what is the molecularity? Molecularity of reaction. Yes, tell me. So molecularity of reaction is not 1. What is molecularity? Molecularity is the number of reactants in rate determining a step. So this is the rate determining step. Number of reactants are nucleophile and RL, that is 2. Therefore, molecularity is equal to 2. And what is the order of reaction? Order of reaction. So it is the power of concentration term. So it has 1 and this is 1. So 1 with respect to substrate and 1 with respect to nucleophile. Therefore, total will be 2. And mind it, order can be calculated only experimentally. So, the name of this reaction is SN2. 2 for bimolecular, 2 for bimolecular, N for nucleophilic, S for substitution. That is bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. That's why name is given as. Or you can say for elementary state, order is equal to molecularity, not for complex reaction. Okay? Done? So this is the basic of SN2 mechanism. Now we are going to study two things, that is the reactivity and stereochemistry. So before going to reactivity, tell me what is the transition state of SN2 reaction? What is the transition state of this reaction? Write down in your notebook. Transition state. How many transition states here? Only one transition state, because it is single step reaction. How many intermediate here? जो सबसे पहला बच्चा पूछता है कि सर कार्बन 5 बॉन्ड बना नहीं सकता है, और आपने तो 5 बॉन्ड बना दिया, बोलो जी प्रतीक 5 बॉन्ड बना के नहीं है, हाउ इट इज पॉसिबल? कार्बन तो यार 5 बॉन्ड बना ही नहीं सकता है, कि 5 बॉन्ड नहीं बना। वो बोलता है यस सर, देखो जी बन गया। सो 5 बॉन्ड नहीं बना यार, क्या हुआ यार, और कैसे पॉसिबल है यार, इसका वैकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल है ही नहीं, तो आरएल तो यार इलेक्ट्रोफाइल नहीं है, क्योंकि वैकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल नहीं है, वैकेंट पी ऑर्बिटल नहीं है जी, पाई बॉन्ड नहीं है। सो हाउ इट इज पॉसिबल? यस, इट इज पॉसिबल थ्रू सिग्मा स्टार ऑफ this bond, and sigma star always will be the opposite to this bond, that is at 180 angle. अगर हम R को माने, if we assume that R will be like this, carbon, this and this is living group. So here will be sigma star, that will be back end, always opposite to the bonding orbital. And now nucleophile will attack in this anti-bonding orbital, and when electron go in this orbital, at that time, see here, this is the nucleophile and this is the living group. So this is the transition state. It has delta minus, Bonding orbital becomes anti-bonding, or anti-bonding orbital become bonding. So this is the transition state where there is no bonding and anti-bonding orbital. This is pure p orbital. Pure p orbital. So what is the hybridization of this carbon? sp, not sp3. What happens of this carbon? sp2. There is no 5 bond here, only 3 bond. This is a pure orbital. This is pure orbital. So therefore, hydrogen is sp2. Reactant hydrogen is sp3. Transition state hydrogen is sp2. But there is an interaction with 5 group. Now this bonding orbital becomes anti-bonding, and product will be like this. Here nucleophile and living group, and here will be the sigma star of this bond. Sorry, it is mistake. Good. So it has no delta plus. It has delta minus, not delta plus. Because this electron will shift it towards living group. Therefore, it is delta minus. Reactivity depends on 3 factors. One is the living group ability, other is the nucleophilic strength, and substrate. So see here, from reactant to transition state, it has only 4 group and it has interaction with 5 group. Steric crowding increases during this reaction. It means that reactivity is controlled by steric crowding of substrate. So write down. So reactivity is inversely proportional to steric hindrance. So reactivity is inversely proportional to steric hindrance of molecule. that is substrate. It means that 3 degree carbon, 2 degree carbon, 1 degree carbon, and without degree carbon all have living group. All have living group. So which will be more reactive? So the reactivity order will be this. Because 3 degree carbon has more steric crowding, while without degree carbon has no steric crowding, only it has hydrogen. CH3, CH3, CH3L, another is CH3, CH3HL, CH3HL, another is CH3L. So reactivity order is this. Done? And at this carbon, never SN2 reaction occur. At 3 degree, never SN2 occur. Never. And at this, always SN2 reaction. And between these depends on situation. Depends on reagent. Depends on temperature. Okay? Electronic factor. So you can't say reactivity is inversely to electron withdrawing or does not depend on electronic factor. Foil, see here. Foil has to attack on this carbon atom. So carbon atom must be electrophilic in nature. When it will be more electrophilic? If electron withdrawing groups are attached with these. So you can say reactivity is directly proportional to electron withdrawing group. But you can't say inversely proportional to electron donating group. You can't say this. So why? What is the reason? और जी एडवांस में यही से क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है. And अगर it depends on electron withdrawing group, so what is the criteria? It is minus I or minus M. What is the criteria? So electronic factor. Why SN2 reaction depends on electronic factor? So let us see. Nucleophile has to attack on this carbon atom. So carbon atom must be electrophilic in nature. So if there are electron withdrawing group on this carbon atom, this carbon becomes more electrophilic. Therefore, it is directly proportional to electron withdrawing group. It means that it will be inversely proportional to electron donating group. But it is not correct. And also, here is no conjugation. There is no lone pair anything. There is no conjugation here. So if there is an NO2 group and here is a fluorine group, so which will be more reactive? What is the criteria? Minus I effect or minus M effect? Minus I. So this is wrong, not the minus I effect. So the thing is, most important thing about this is, electronic factor not only make the more electrophilic this carbon, that is the reactant, also stabilize the transition state. Also stabilize the transition state. So I am going to give a table how it depends on group, that is the electron withdrawing group or electron donating group. So write a table. So see here, this is without degree alkyl halide. Therefore, the reactivity of CH3Cl is 200. While this is 1 degree halide, reactivity is 1, and this is isopropyl. So steric crowding increases, therefore reactivity decreases. See here 200, 1 and 0.5. 0,2. Now, here, this is allylic position. This is allylic halide. This is called benzylic halide. And it has methoxy group. So all this group increases the reactivity. So what is the reason here? If you consider only minus I effect, so because of minus I effect, this much of increment not possible. So what is the reason? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is the right answer. Conjugation. So there is no carbocation. How conjugation? Yes. So the reason is there is conjugation on transition state. Because in transition state there is a pure p orbital, and either electron donating group or electron withdrawing group both stabilize transition state through conjugation. Either electron donating group, see here, oh, it has two lone pair. It is also a stabilized transition state. It has pi bond. It also stabilizes pure p orbital in transition state through conjugation. See here, it has also pi bond. Stabilize the transition state. It has also pi bond. Because of this conjugation, all these groups stabilize the transition state, and the reactivity will be higher. Got it? So this is the reason. और एग्जाम में पूछा हुआ है जी एडवांस में. Done? So now how it stabilize the transition state? So we have, see here, carbon atom. This is R1, this is R2, and here is a group like OCH3. See here. Now, during the transition state, there is a pure orbital. Yes or no? Here is leaving group. Here is nucleophiles. There is an interaction. Only interaction. There is no bond. During this, we donate their lone pair in this orbital, and it becomes more stable because there is vacancy of electron. There is vacant orbital on the carbon atom. So because of the conjugation, the energy of transition state decreases, becomes more stable. Similar to this, if we have carbon, and here is R1, and here is R2, leaving group, and here nucleophile, and we have double bond, we have double bond OPH. See here, double bond, single bond, vacant orbital. It is called conjugation. Double bond, single bond, vacant orbital. It is called conjugation. So here also conjugation occurs. Here also conjugation occurs. So because of this conjugation, this become more stable. And here also. Got it? सिर्फ इसको स्टेबलाइज नहीं कर रहा है. शुरू में भी क्या हो रहा है, इसको और इलेक्ट्रॉन विथड्रॉइंग भी बना रहा है इसको. और पीएच जोड़ने से क्या हो गया, इसका माइनस आई इफेक्ट काम कर रहा है. माइनस आई इफेक्ट क्या हो रहा है, मतलब देखो जी यहाँ जो ये सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन विथड्रॉइंग ग्रुप है उसका सिर्फ माइनस आई इफेक्ट नहीं लग रहा है. कहने का मतलब ये माइनस आई तो लग ही रहा है, साथ में क्या हो रहा है, कंजुगेशन भी हो रहा है. सो बिकॉज ऑफ माइनस आई रिएक्टेंट को क्या बना रहा है, मोर इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ कंजुगेशन ट्रांजिशन को क्या कर रहा है, बोलो, मोर स्टेबलाइज. और दोनों फैक्टर मिलके रिएक्टिविटी को बढ़ा दे रहा है. यही बताया था ना यार कि अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन विथड्रॉइंग ग्रुप देखो ना जी, देखो ए आर है और एल है, अगर इसमें इलेक्ट्रॉन विथड्रॉइंग ग्रुप जुड़ा हो तो क्या होगा, एक कार्बन ज्यादा इलेक्ट्रोफिलिक होगा, रिएक्शन उतना ही फास्ट होगा. और ट्रांजिशन में कंजुगेशन हो जाए और भी फास्ट हो जाएगा। यही रीजन है कि ये ज़्यादा रिएक्टिव है कंपेयर टू दीस। फर्स्ट देखें हम लोग इसके सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं substrates and we have completed this. Second is with respect to nucleophile. No, there are two factors in substrate. One is steric factor, another is electronic factor. Nucleophile. So tell me, SN2 reaction depends on nucleophile, yes or no? Yes. Why not? It appear in rate determining step. It means reactivity is directly proportional to बोलो जी nucleophilic strength. Nucleophilic strength. Nucleophilic strength. Done? For example, we have different nucleophile like CH3 minus, NH2 minus, OH minus, F minus. Tell me the reactivity of SN2 reaction. What will the reactivity order? This is A, B, C, D. A. So order will be A, B, C greater than D. This is the order of nucleophilic strength, and this will be the order of SN2 reaction. Yes or no? Last is living group ability. Living group ability. So how it depends on living group? Follow it. So it is similar to SN1 reaction. Reactivity is directly proportional to बोलो living group ability. इतना लंबा कर मैं लिखता नहीं. So reactivity is directly proportional to living group ability. Done? So let us take one example. Example for this. If we have living group is I, bromine, chlorine and fluorine. So what will the order? So this will be the order. Clear? So better living group, higher the rate of SN2 reaction. So got it? So this is all about the mechanism and reactivity of SN2 reaction. Now write down stereochemistry of SN2 reaction. Stereochemistry of SN2 reaction. SN2. So what is the stereochemistry? Here living group, or as you know that nucleophile will attack at 180 of these bonds. It means complete inversion occur. Complete inversion. So product will be write down inversion. So write down. So inversion is the final product. Got it? While in SN1, what is the product? racemic mixture, but not 100% racemic mixture. Okay? Now tell me, what is the effect of solvent here? If there is no carbocation as an intermediate, so polar protic solvent is not required. Clear? But here is the nucleophile. If you take polar protic solvent, so that proton part will react with nucleophile. If you take non-polar solvent like benzene, CCl4, there is no effect on nucleophilic strength. But if you take polar solvents like acetone, DMSO, that will increase the nucleophilic strength. Tell me how? Because nucleophile has either negative charge or lone pair. If you take acetone, so it has also lone pair. So with electronic repulsion, it increases the nucleophilic strength because acetone is solvent. So nucleophile is soluble in that acetone. That increases the nucleophilic strength. Therefore, what is the suitable solvent for SN2 reaction? Not only acetone. So write down any polar or protic solvent. Yes. So write down. So solvent for SN2 reaction is polar or protic solvent. Example.